better job than where we were at last year, stretching the field, and we got to continue to do that. Just like I said, turnovers, running the football, and making big plays. That's what we got to change. We turned the ball over in the Duke, in the Boston College game. Up to that point, we were ranked or whatever. We were one loss, and we turned the ball over, and it ended up we lost those 2 games. And then whenever you look at, in hindsight, the run game was, there was zero production in the run game, so everyone in America knew we were throwing the football. So just like I said 1,000 times, we got to get to the point where it looks like the Miami game, where we can run the football and then the pass game's easy after that. So we got to run the football, and then obviously in college football it's hard to have 6 13-play drives, and so we got to make some plays and explosions.
When you say you like some of the direction it's going, you've seen improvement, is it any of the guys specifically, and who?
I think Dimitri's doing a better job with it, and he has to. He's got great speed. Obviously, Carlos Parker has the ability. He needs to continue to make way. Bucky Hodges. So we've got few more guys than that we had last year. I know I'm leaving a few other guys out, but those are the 3 that just come to mind right off the top of our head.
I know he's still kind of in his infancy as a tight end, but what have you seen out of Hodges so far?
I think he's really, really talented. I think he's a guy that is still learning, but he's a guy that he's 6'5", he's 250 pounds, he runs 4.5, he can jump out of the gym, so he's got to get him going in the right direction. But he's got shot. I mean, he's got pro numbers, he's got all the numbers you want, so he's got to continue to develop him. So like him.
Is he a guy that, because of his body type and kind of athleticism, he can play anywhere?
I think he's a guy that he's a prototypical weapon in terms of potentially a prototypical weapon in terms of playing a lot of different places, which is really good. His matchups.
As you guys entered this spring, you had a chance to talk to Mark Leal about the Sun Bowl and how things went there. What kind of things did you discuss and want him to improve based on that performance? Or was it hard to evaluate that performance just because it was a brutal situation to be thrown into?
No, absolutely. And whenever you're the backup, your job is to go in and win the game, and go in and compete in the game and finish the game. And the fact of the matter is we were in a situation that we were still in the game. We didn't, in my opinion, I think it was a hard situation. There's no question about that, but that's your job. And we let a lot of plays slip by. There was times where I don't think we were very prepared at the number 2 position, and it showed. And just like I said to a lot of people, we're either going to find out if that was a great experience for him to realize how hard it is, number 1, to play that position, number 2, how prepared you got to be, number 3, all the little things matter. So hopefully that was a great lesson for him.
You say Carlos Parker, what have you seen him particularly improve and or change?
He's just a big, he's like Bucky. He's a big, raw athlete that has all the ability in the world. And what's fun with Bucky and Carlos and those younger players is they've got the ability. Now it's just molding them and getting them to do things right, getting them to understand that all the little things matter, and the difference between an explosive play is a great release. It's the right footwork, it's the right steps, it's the right use of the hands. But when you got guys that have a chance, it's exciting.
How about